like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, start.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a first down.
Run it, go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw here from Richardson. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Johnson, the charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Blue, 32. 22 needle. Claws red. Needle blue. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Blue. Yellow, 43.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. Running down the left side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Watch out now. 50 series. Claw, 10, steal, block. Down.
Ritter to throw. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Ready, break.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Let's go. Yellow, second.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
26 yards. First down.
Richardson on first and 10. Chased out to his right. He calls his own number again. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On the move, headed right. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck on the look to his back. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on third down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready.
Here's Ritter. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
And they just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on 3rd and 9.
95, red, yellow. Zoom, black. Slide, blaster, 6. Black, ultra. Steel, black. Smash, red. Set, cut.
3rd and long for him here. It's his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. He brushed him off with ease. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
8 yards.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Hut.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Dump off caught by his back. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Hut.
They pitch it to him. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Buffalo AC. 60 Eagles.
Play action. It's Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready.
2nd down, looking for options. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st down.
5, 6, 7.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, I don't think we're alone up here in the booth. Anytime they've reached the red zone, you can feel every eye in the building looking at this guy, and he continues to deliver. That's now 3 opportunities, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns in baseball. This dude's hitting 1,000.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Escapes the pocket. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down. Offense in a hurry up here. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with it.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dante Kent with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
34-yard line.
Now Ritter. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go. Set.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Down.
Looking to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Ritter setting up to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. Man, the Steelers have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pickup of 12 on that play.
Ready?
And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Ready. Cut.
Looking back, it's the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throw here. 3rd down. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked off by Junior Colson. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Ritter. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Steelers have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings them to 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on,
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
95.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. First and 10 from the 32.
Cycle. Down. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. Finds a man right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Right, here we go, here we go.
Cincinnati.
Liking 18. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. County Lions.
Throwing now, Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Richardson on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Kent on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, go. Hut.
Here's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Steelers first down.
Come on, set. Ready.
22-yard line.
Right up the gut. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's his running back. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. High percentage look for him here from the left half. Kicked well, and this is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Finds his fullback. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hot 70.
To throw, Richardson. Caught by the open man. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 4th-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
35. Steelers 31.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Junior Colson on the tackle.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers needing 4 points.
35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green jack. Black shot. Set. Go.
He'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Let's cut.
They'll run here following the penalty. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Yellow. Here, cut, go. 45, white. 6, mega, ready.
He'll look to throw it. Hits on the out route. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Giving 5 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yeah, black ultra. Smash, red. White, white.
Setting up to pass. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Black, set, ready. Rail, yellow, 60 red. Flight blue.
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. He's going to pass it here. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.